Hey, bourbon lovers, welcome to the Bourbon Shop. My name is Keith, and we are going to take a look at Green River Bourbon. Kind of a new kid on the block, kind of, sort of, but we'll get into that. First, let me say thank you. Thank you for joining in with me. And you can do me a small favor by smashing that like button, okay? A small thing for you, large thing for me. And like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, like and subscribe. All right, so Green River, this is a single barrel and it is full proof at 119 proof. It's been around for a while. Years ago, it was called Eagle Distillery. It got its beginnings in Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky, back in 1880. And so it was started then. I think it was sold 5 short years later in 1885, but eventually closed down or redirected during Prohibition. Using it to manufacture things for the armies and things like that. And I think at some point it was a fire, and that is what brought the whole thing to an end. But in 2016, it was repurchased again and rebuilt brick by brick, building by building. And fast forward a little bit more, in 2022, it was acquired by Bardstown Company. So that's the owner right now. Bardstown Company owns Green River Distillery. Now, the name Green River, as far as I can find out, it came from a river that flowed through Kentucky called, you guessed it, Green River. But I gotta think there's something behind that. I mean, I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't find it, but something significant happened in that river. I'm not quite sure what it was. I mean, did a person get baptized in that river? Did Old Yeller die in that river? I don't know. Did someone meet their sweetheart crossing that river? Other than that, was it just a convenient thing that say, hey, what are we gonna name this bourbon? Well, there's a river down yonder. Oh, Green River, that's the name. Okay, well, maybe that'll work. What I do find out here is the reason why this is an odd shaped bottle, it's like flat here around here, is because it's a tribute to the old cowboy. How so? By the way of horseshoe at the bottom of the bottle. So, very unique bottle. I give it an A plus on the bottle. Nice design. Um, Let's see. Let me see what else is there about this bottle. Oh, you know what? The slogan back in the 1800s for this bourbon was um, the bourbon of no headaches, if you can believe that. But fast forward, the slogan has changed to the bourbon of no regrets, which, trust me, if you have enough of any spirits, any bourbon or whiskey, you're going to have some headaches and regrets. Boy, yeah, you're going to have some headaches and regrets. So I've heard. So um, let's get into the nosing and the tasting, shall we? Okay, once again, this is coming in at 119 proof. This is 70% corn, 21% rye, nice high rye bourbon, which is right up my alley, and 9% malty barley. And right away, I get a real nice orange peel, maybe coming from that rye, nice spearmint. But that orange peel is definitely there. When you get your traditional stuff, your brown sugar, get some caramel. Outside of that, I'm getting a nice black pepper, maybe a graham cracker, and look at this lemon frosty taste, like a lemon frosting on a cake. Not the lemon itself, but just that lemony, sweet lemon smell. That might be on a cupcake or something like that. But this is a really good nose. It's not hard. It's soft. It's sweet. You definitely get that rye spice in there. That's coming through pretty good. Thumbs up on the nose. All right, let's go to the palate. I don't know if you can see these legs. I think they're pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Palate. Whoa, that went down wrong. But first drink of the day. I'm gonna let this one pass. Woo! That's every bit of 119 proof. Let's try it again. All right, get a zesty. No, not so much. Get some zest, maybe some lemon zest. There's some like this. I guess the best way I can put it is like a herbal tea that's coming out of this, and that's probably coming from the rye. Man, that first sip really got me. Now I'm getting a nice amount of bacon spice. You get a fair amount of oak. Then the traditional flavors kick in. We have the caramel, vanilla. What I thought I was going to get out of this is a little bit more dark notes, like the dark fruit. I'm not getting that. This is 5 years in age. If I didn't say that, 5 years age. So, and $60. So for right now, I think that's a pretty good deal as far as what I am experiencing. It is leaving me just a little dry on the back palate. You know, it's that dryness you might get from a double oak. That's kind of tannic. It's drying me out a little bit, and that's not my favorite thing, but it's not to the point where it's off-putting for me. I can deal with it. The finish is not bad. It's medium. I'm getting maybe some slight rye finish, soft oaks, and some sweetness, maybe from that sweet corn, 70% corn. So you get a lot of sweetness with this. So overall, I think it's a pretty good bourbon. It's just that little hint of dryness that I get. But for $60, I think this is a pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. And they have a wheated bourbon that I got to get my hands on it because I'm a wheat guy. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this one. But for this, 119 proof, roughly around that 5-year age, $60. I think it's a stand-up bourbon. Yeah, I think it's a pretty stand-up bourbon. So I would recommend this. Try before you buy, if possible. But for me, I wouldn't be surprised if I purchased this again. Yeah, if this went down, I guarantee you, it can make a really good cocktail. Not that I'm into cocktails, but it'll really hold up. So that's my thoughts on it. I would like to know what you think about Green River. Are you familiar with it? Have you tried their single barrel, 119 proof? What do you think about it? The price point, is it okay with you? $60. I think it's a pretty decent price. So just leave it in the comments. As always, please like, subscribe to the channel so you can won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Yeah, I would appreciate it. So this is the Bourbon Shop, and as always, enjoy your bourbon however you like to enjoy it, but in a responsible way. And I will see you next time on the Bourbon Shop. No regrets, no headaches. Take it easy. A 119 proof, full proof barrel bourbon. Bourbon of barrel. Bottle of, it's a bourbon.